And now, Houston, Texas, make some noise because the time for talk is over. It's time to unleash the fury.
Bro, yesterday I got a fucking light bill from Reliant Energy under somebody else's name.
Yeah.
Oh,
There it is. It's outside my gate.
thanks for free electricity.
No, not. So my current electricity provider canceled us because they saw that somebody else hooked up Reliant Energy under somebody else's fucking name.
If you were to call in and try to talk to them about anything, they would demand like all types of proof to verify you are who you are.
They will hook you up like that.
But
All you got to give is an address.
Somebody else.
You know, we should have been talking about this on the show.
I think we are.
We are recording.
Yeah,
Are we recording?
We are recording. Rich missed that memo, Sam.
I don't know if we are or not.
Anyways,
He's throat deep in this liquid death over here for some reason.
so I called Reliant Energy and I said, hey, I received a bill under such and such name. It's fucking my address. They're like, well, go outside and look at your meter number and make sure. Sure enough, same fucking meter number and everything. So I tell Tara, I said, man, you got to call our electric company because it's under her name, the other one. She calls them and they're like, yeah, apparently y'all canceled on 9/28 and switched providers. So we canceled you, sent you your last bill. Tara's like, how do y'all just cancel somebody? Like, so, well, somebody Reliant requested that we stop service because they picked up y'all service. Said it's not even our name.
Yeah.
So now it's some investigation. I got a fucking bill for whatever amount for the month of Reliant Energy that I had for somebody else.
Check this out. It's
I
not
can't go for that.
not
Bro,
the same, but
no.
like, so we use a PO box because I'm not at my gym all day. You know, like, so we use a PO box for everything.
And you're on the run. You're on felon.
I got a bill for the PO boxes electricity. They were charging me for the address of the PO box.
What?
Yeah, which is this pretty large size like post office thing. I got a bill for like $8,000 of 1 month of electricity.
For a P.O. box?
Yeah, and they couldn't. I had to send them like I know
No.
it's in a retail parking.
What's
So,
crazy is the Reliant guy told me, well, just don't pay the bill. It's not going to ruin your credit. It's not under your name. I said, okay, but this is the service address. So y'all are going to cut my lights off if I don't pay this bill. And he was like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, the first thing they say is,
What kind of
hey,
geniuses do they have working?
this is a recorded line is the first thing they start. I don't have the recorded line from when somebody called.
you notice they never.
Well, we
have
can't
that.
share that with you because it's not your name.
It's my address.
I told them that, man.
Fucking
So-
asshole. Oh,
They,
my God.
They have recordings for training purposes, but never use it for the purpose of helping.
Bro, I
Oh,
was on the
absolutely
phone
not.
with them
No,
for
no.
about an hour going back and forth. Finally, I went back to my other provider and they're like, okay, well, we're going to investigate it. And hopefully we know something in 2 to 3 weeks. It's like, well, I guess my generator will be working.
Guess so, man. Gas bill's going to be through the roof, but you'll have electricity.
I'm on propane. So.
What the hell, man?
He's balling out here on propane.
Yeah. It's fine.
He probably has a well too.
Yeah.
Give him a well.
Get all the
For the
water I
butler's
want.
quarters and
Got all the water.
Yeah,
all the
probably
water I
like,
want.
you know,
Got a little-
What you
it's
got?
a well big enough for both.
Man, check out my Odd Socks.
Some dingling socks.
Hey, check out our new sponsor, Odd Socks. It's oddsocks.com.
Right.
Underwear. They've got
Briefs.
socks. They've got like all kind of cool designs, man. They got like we got this Dungeon and Dragons socks over here.
Got
right now.
your regular old
Got a regular
I need to re-up my Razor Ramon socks.
socks.
white people and black people socks over here. Those are socks that go with your slides.
Yeah.
And then
Basics.
When you're mowing the grass
and
in
then
your
the
sandals.
underwears are cool, man. I dig that. I dig that design.
Well, they got a ton of designs, man. I mean, we got all sorts of stuff that came in.
Yeah.
No,
It's
we're
excited, man. So welcome to the family, Odd Socks.
You know, have the fighters dripped in odd socks.
Odd Socks on me.
Yeah. This is a 33 to 36. Is that you or Wayne?
That'll fit on Daddy.
Yeah, that worked.
That'll fit on Daddy.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
You put them, go put them on.
Yeah, good try.
You wear black?
Audience.
Wayne, you like black socks? I said black socks.
Hey, calm down, Jamal.
Hit him up with it.
You fucks with the whites.
Are you like, what flavor do you like?
Typically don't wear socks
Hey, your boy's rocking
of
the
that-
blacks right now.
of that link.
Oh, here, look. Let's go white because I feel like you'll get some use out of the whites.
You forget, Angel's.
What a guy.
Wayne is a no socks guy.
He is a no socks guy, but I'm gonna go black.
Black socks.
Black socks.
Yeah,
Black socks.
Black socks.
Yeah, Andy Maynard, that's what she always asks for us.
Black
Dude.
cocks.
So, hey, are you wearing
Black.
socks? Yeah.
Oh, hey, I don't know.
You guys are retarded, man. Hey, what did y'all have to drink before I got
I
here?
can't believe you would call out
With Death Can.
that lovely ghoul Maynard.
Talking about socks. God damn, pal.
Hey man, we're fucking invested in Starbucks heavily, huh?
Yeah, we really
All
are.
in. We're all in.
That's good.
Wouldn't that be a great sponsor?
That would be great.
When's the last time you keep your points on your app?
Yeah.
What's the last time you looked how many points you have?
I use them every week.
Do you?
Every time I get to 25 or 50, it takes a couple bucks off.
25 or 50?
Yeah.
Really?
I think I got like,
I thought it took more than that.
I think I got,
The 25 points only takes like $1
I
off.
guarantee I got
Yeah,
almost $2,000.
Well, why don't you use them?
They're 1,200.
Use
Yeah, so this fucking guy could buy a coffee for a week,
That's
man.
stupid. Well, how come you don't use them?
Every now and then I'll buy like a mug or something. There's like 400 points for a mug.
These fucking buy coffees. Spend
Yeah.
cash on the mug, scan the app, you get more points.
Oh.
No thanks.
So you get free coffee.
Rich said no thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lots to talk about.
Lots to talk about.
Great UFC card last week. Little controversy.
Oh,
in the
man.
card.
Oh,
And
man.
then you get these guys that
Dive
are
right into that.
coming out on Twitter and stuff, and
Doing what on Twitter?
You know,
when the let's just jump right into the
Yeah.
betting scandal thing.
huge betting
You
scandal.
get these
going
other
on.
fighters
FBI
that are
investigations.
starting to come out and say, "Oh, well, I've been approached."
Well, let's start this off first with making sure that everybody's on the same page.
Allegedly.
At no point has Yadier
No, of
been involved in any of this.
course not.
And like his name hasn't been mentioned anywhere. And if anybody knows, if you've watched him fight, Yadi did what Yadi does.
Yeah.
That's what I expected
Yep.
him to do.
I mean,
100%.
he gets to everyone's back and generally finishes you. So it wasn't a shock.
Finishes?
He finishes on them from the back. So,
He called him a
first of
bar
all, shout out to Yadi staying undefeated, still undefeated in the UFC, undefeated completely in his record. Another straight out of Fury product that we were so excited to watch go out there and fight. But unfortunately, after the fight, it comes out that his opponent, how do you say his name?
Isaac Dolgarian.
Isaac Dolgarian. Evidently, there was a lot of heavy, crazy betting. Somebody bet $13 million.
Oh wow, I didn't know
That's
that.
what triggered
Yeah,
it.
I
That's
didn't
what
know that.
triggered
There's a lot of abnormal activity
That's
that's
insane.
and there
attention.
was, all of it was on first round submission or first round loss.
Yeah, so there was something.
And-
not-
And they were already kind of investigating like other things.
And look, it's difficult to say. Now, I heard people talking about, well, he didn't even really defend. He didn't try to defend the hands. Look, everybody has a different way of defending rear naked chokes. And he clearly did not do it the correct way. But also, some people remain very calm and you don't see them get in a big hurry to try and like fight the hands and get out. And you're making little micro adjustments to try to be able to get out. But it did look like he gave up. It did look like he.
well, would you have said that had this not came out the next day? Because I watched Yadier do what Yadier does.
Right. That's the hard part about it.
And I felt like it was a mistake, number one, that Yadier was even the underdog going into
Yeah.
the fight, because I was like, man, this kid is a fucking stud, and people just don't know who Yadier is
But if
yet.
you don't know Yadi and you watch that fight, like it looked like you had one kid who was a stud against a guy who wasn't very good.
The other kid was what, 7-2?
7-2, yeah, man. Like I know.
I mean, it made sense to me.
Listen. If the guy did take a bribe to fall,
That's crazy.
that's insane. Clearly, listen, in every sport, people are going to get bribed. There isn't a sport around. I mean, listen, NBA's got the reffing scandals going.
They're looking into that. I saw it,
there's-
like in the UFC.
yeah,
they're like looking at questionable referee stoppages.
They're
as part of this
shaving
investigation.
There's point shaving that's happened in every league.
I feel like they're just now going to start nitpicking every
Yes.
fucking thing
They're
at
gonna
this
pile
point.
on, like, I'll bet
yeah.
this
I
has
bet
to do
this
with
fight.
that.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I
Like,
feel
take
bad
it for what it is.
in this whole deal. one of many. But Mark Montoya, I see that he's excommunicated the dude from his gym, Factory X, who he's had a number of fighters on our cars. Great coach to work with. He's like, in no way do we know about this. He's out, but I feel bad for somebody like that. The people that get
because
caught,
it shit's on his gym.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it makes it look like he was a part of it. It's hard to.
Not really, but that's what people assume.
Well, I mean, he had to come out. So evidently, someone posted on Twitter that his gym got raided.
Yeah, stupid.
And
shit.
Mark, I say Mark, whoever runs the gym's Twitter, had to come out and say, like, guys, this is false. This is bullshit. This
Why
never
would
happened.
the gym get raided?
It's so dumb.
Because people on the internet are geniuses.
The next
Straight
thing,
to the comment
they
section.
found a bunch of cocaine in there and strippers. Stupid shit. Like
it's
people
one-
just talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Listen, if you're gonna do some crime,
I mean, that goes on at
you don't involve multiple
strong style. We know
When
that's
you
how
rob
to
the
get down to
bank,
strong style.
What do you do when you rob the bank? You go alone.
You go alone.
Go alone.
You don't rob a bank with your buddies. You go alone.
Listen, man, you know who you tell about that person you killed? Nobody.
Nobody.
You tell that person that's dead. That's who. That's who you tell.
Yeah.
Like you just.
Not that I would know.
I
That's what I hear.
think that one of the worst things though about this is that this kid used to train with Kraus, and they're trying to tie it back.
Like he learned it from Kraus or something. Like,
Well, and then a bunch of like little videos and stuff of him talking, previously, or saying, "Hey, if you're gonna bet on me, I should get a cut of it," and shit like that. So now they're pulling out all this shit, man. That's making it seem like.
So what did you think about Dana's response? Because you're our Dana, or is it what's Mexican Dana? Danielle?
Dana Brown.
Daniela?
Donna Brown. I don't know, man.
Donna Brown. So
Don Juan.
Don Juan Brown.
That's how they pronounce Dana. Donna.
He made a point where he was like,
I like Mexican Mick.
Donna Blanco.
Mexican Mick.
Donna Blanco.
Mexican Mick
Or
is good.
Mexican Mick. That's good.
If this was happening, why didn't you tell us?
What do you mean?
Like Dana came out and said, like, if people were
yeah.
approaching you, why
Exactly.
didn't you come tell
Why are
us?
y'all fucking going to Twitter and shit
Now
now?
you got the FBI involved in it. And Dana was like, fuck it, go after him.
Yeah, go get
after him. Go get him.
And Dana says, I will make sure you fucking go to prison.
That's why they didn't go to him, because number one, they probably allegedly, maybe, I don't know.
Dana don't fuck
but
around.
they're looking to maybe make some extra jack off of that.
I think
And yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Jack
off.
I said jack off. I said jack off.
Wow.
It's like a children's show. Like,
Come on, Wayne. They're making some extra jack off.
Yeah.
Jack off who?
Off of the fight.
Oh. Jack
Look,
off,
man,
jack off while the
hey.
fight's going on.
It was a fun thought while it lasted, guys.
I think Dana's
But that's why
response
they
was
didn't get it-
typical Dana. Like,
Yeah, that's why they didn't get him involved, though, because they don't want the ramifications from him. I think maybe they're trying to make a buck on throwing a fight or whatever.
Well,
maybe they're weighing their options.
I'm
to go to
hoping
Dana if they're going to do that.
at this point that these guys see how fucking serious it is and how Dana's not going to tolerate this shit.
You and I discussed.
He has so way too much on the line. From what he took the UFC from
Right.
to this point, and you think he's going to
He's not going to, Dana's not going to be involved in shit like that.
a betting scandal?
Yeah.
Hell no, he's going to protect his baby, man.
Yeah,
So-
100%.
We talked about, there was word that came out that the UFC found out right before the fight was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
And we kind of discussed, like, what would we do in that situation? And I think it's a lose-lose, no matter what you do in that situation, because it's speculation. There's speculation that
Yeah.
this happened.
Right.
It's we think this happened. And would they have been, like, if they had taken the opportunity away from Yachty to go out there and win?
Well, I think they did what they should have did. I mean,
You let the fight happen.
they got the speculation of what they thought was going on. It happened exactly as it was being told that it could possibly happen, and the guy lost, right? And then what happened? Dana fired him the next morning. He would have not been able to fire him if he didn't know if the shit
Yeah.
was going to happen or not.
Right.
You
That makes
mean,
sense.
It's kind of like, I'm gonna give a hypothetical here. Let's say Wayne was caught up in this
Jack's off a horse.
gay gangbang situation where he was just run through, and like, listen, hear that sound? He was run through, but let's call it.
That doesn't sound like I'm getting ran through, though.
Let's
That
make
sounds like a very gentle run. That sounds like a jog.
This is
I'm getting
no.
ran through right now.
This sound. is 4 rooms away.
Okay.
So,
Where are we going with this? Please get us on the road.
So we are
Stop making those mental pictures.
right. So
This
somebody,
is your vice president of
somebody
janitorial.
Somebody comes to us, Eric, and says, "Hey, I heard that Wayne paid, let's call it 7 to 9, like
6, 7.
well-hung black men to give him the real."
No racist.
And the whole time they were playing the "We hurt people, we hurt people" in the background, but there was no proof. There was no proof.
You keep that out of this.
We wouldn't. I wouldn't be like, "We can't let Wayne go out there this week." Show me proof. Show me the video. Show me
What
Wayne
if he's
squealing.
walking weird?
Ooh, if Wayne comes in with a limp, I
Is
think
that
Wayne can
proof?
take it.
What about a cane?
Ooh,
Would we let him enter the cage with the cane?
with a cane.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, we let Colin do it with a fucking iPad showing years ago.
Yeah, man. He could have been getting jabbed.
He could have been getting jabbed in the eye with a wiener, man.
Yeah.
Listen. We know it's hypothetical. You would never have 7 to 9.
No.
We won it.
Definitely not.
2 to 3.
Go ahead and with the counter here. 9, no way. Wayne, you can only handle like 1 or 2. 3 max.
Listen,
right?
we've had other situations with fighters where
I've heard that about you.
like we've heard they were accused of something, but once we found out point blank, hey, you've been charged with, convicted of this,
That's when you take action.
and we've had to cut fighters from the roster.
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. Like that's just part of this, but it's wrong. It would be wrong for us to jump the gun and be like, no, Wayne did something illegal. He can't be in there. No, man, like Wayne has to, you got to prove to me, he needs to be convicted.
With
Something.
you 100% on that. That's the way it should work, until there's, definitive evidence, proof, convictions, or whatever. But this whole cancel
Life
culture
is not
society, the way
about-
it works these days. It's like, oh, somebody said a thing. Oh, well, we have to pull you while we investigate.
You're
We
guilty
can't-
until proven innocent.
And that's not the way-
At this point,
That's not the way it's supposed to work.
Hey, I'm innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like that no more in this life.
Well, it does here at Fury Fighting
Yeah,
Championship.
it does.
It does.
But anyhow, so a few fighters started taking to Twitter saying, I've been approached. And
Yeah. Dana's like, why didn't you fucking say
no, well,
anything?
they say the next day, like all their tweets they deleted them.
Yeah, that's a good way to earn some concrete shoes, man.
Yeah.
You're
You're like, dude.
I was approached. Oh, really?
But you didn't say shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now you're fired.
I mean,
That's a really dumb place to announce that. Though.
That's an idiot.
it's
I'm
not
going to go to Twitter and announce that.
One guy even fucking
was
said how
approached.
much they offered him.
the smartest thing.
70K or some
The
shit.
smartest.
Like, bro, what are you doing,
There's
man?
2 great options. Shut the fuck up.
Boom. That's
Shut the fuck up and don't
Yep.
say anything.
Yeah.
Or you pick up the phone, you call Mick, Sean, Dana, Hunter, whoever, say, hey,
Behind closed doors.
Yeah, this is what
Yeah.
happened. I'm not going public. I think you guys should be aware just in case anything goes crazy.
Yeah.
That way you cover your own ass.
Right.
You go out publicly and say it. Like, what are you doing?
Stupid, man.
What are you doing?
Now, I don't know what Ariel's Hawani's relationship with Dana is at this point. Did they ever make peace?
So
I think they're better than they were.
a few podcasts back, Dana was on somebody's show.
He said he'd be open to letting Ariel come.
Yeah, he'd be open to it. And Ariel said something. I tell you what, for a guy who can't fight, as far as I know of, and has never fought,
He's got a big mouth.
he's got a big fucking mouth.
Ariel,
But and I say that I say that in a good way.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
he's
He's
not
not afraid.
He's not afraid. He's not
Speak
afraid to
up.
speak his mind, man.
Now, I think you got to pick and choose your battles. Like you don't just because you're not afraid, you don't just fucking go after people like Dana or his company or shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if you remember the whole bullshit for Ariel was I'm 90% sure it was with the Brock Lesnar announcement.
yeah, I think you're right.
He dropped it first before the UFC could announce it. That's his job.
Dana tried to poo-poo it. He's like,
Yeah.
no. But then it ended up coming out like
That's his job.
made them announce like a week later or something.
When we had started the cage door, there was many times where, listen, fighters, I'm sorry, your friends, your teammates, everybody wants to feel like they know some shit, and they will reach out, especially, hey man, I heard blah 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 hurt his knee, I heard blah 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 is banging, whatever's going on. And we had a stance at that time where we would not release or say anything that was told to us. And this is a shout out to Barry Laminack, man. Barry was definitely on the field of, listen, if it's not concrete and we don't know, we ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
We are not a drama place. That's not what we do. But now,
Smart.
as soon as somebody thinks they know something, media is quick to just put it out there in hopes that they're first. I'm the first person to
Everybody
drop
wants
it.
to be first in that world.
And that's what Dana calls that clickbait shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
And he gets mad at that stuff. Like,
it's
I'm
hard
gonna
not to.
fucking fall at your clickbait bullshit. He said
Yeah.
that at every press.
Yeah, I don't blame him for getting worked up, but
Me
whenever
neither, man.
whenever it's like so off base, I mean, you almost have to just kind of laugh at it. You know, it comes with the territory, especially whenever you're, you know, the head of a.
I tell you what, though,
Well,
somebody like Dana knows how to fucking handle trouble, and he knows how to speak on it, and he will fucking respond. You know,
You
like
don't say.
he don't fucking hold back.
He's not your typical company president.
No, he's not gonna. Well, I can't make any official. Like he goes
Yeah.
after. Like
That's what I love about him. He's not
Yeah,
he's
no
not
doubt.
fake. He's as real as it gets.
as real as it gets. The
As real as it gets. I think in this sport you have to be that way.
Yeah.
There's too much bullshit, even when you're up front. Like we do. There's so much bullshit.
It would be so
on the backside of
complicated to
it.
try and play politics.
It really
that
is.
regard.
Yeah, it's tough.
It really is, man. Like as it is now, like I can't book a fighter. I can't book fighter A without upsetting manager C
Oh yeah.
because it wasn't his guy,
Mhm.
even though I haven't talked to you. And like the way I look at it, and maybe I'm wrong, my job is to foster the growth of our roster that we have and get these guys to the UFC. And so if you're a manager who is sending me fighters and letting me know, then you stay at the top of my list. You're at the top of my list because hey, if you've texted me 3 times this week, hey, I got blah 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 available. Okay, well then if you don't follow up for 6 weeks, you know how many messages and things I've went through in cards I've
The other
done?
thing is like, man, if you send us a roster and we start working to book your guys, and then when I come back and be like, hey, I got somebody, well, I actually booked them elsewhere.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so are you going to commit these guys to us if we tell you, hey, we're actively going to look for this guy a fight?
Yeah.
Don't fucking tell me when I come back a week later that, well, he's on this other show now. Well, you sent me the fucking roster. I mean, I told you I was looking specifically for him.
I think something cool that happened, and I won't go too far into it, but in the last few days,
That'd be the first.
yeah, it would. But and I haven't even told you this completely. So we had a conversation the other day, talking with some other organizations, and we're trying to build a bigger platform with what we have and the relationships that we've built for the fighters. Us working with other organizations doesn't necessarily help us as much as it helps us give the fighter the ability maybe to, oh, this fight fell off, I can plug you in here.
Yeah.
This fight got here.
If
If
it's good for the fighter, it's good for the sport, man. That's
literally
what I feel
right
about it.
after that conversation, I had another organization reach out to me wanting the exact same thing, saying, hey, listen, and they're not, it's a different level, but like, they're like, hey, listen, if there's fighters we can send to you to get them to be seen, please let me know. If there's guys that you have a fight fall off and we can plug them in somewhere over here, we'd love to work with you because I think we're aligned with the same goals. And at the end of the day, as we have said from day one, our job is to provide you the opportunity to get to the UFC. Everything we do is providing you opportunity. Now, whether or not you take it or whether or not you see it as opportunity, I can only tell you what we know from our experience and from the people that we talk to literally daily about putting guys in the UFC. That's all we care about. So if you think we care that you go and do I care that you go and fight at XYZ show? Not necessarily. I don't give a shit that you go and fight on this other person's show. What I care about is what opportunities are you taking from yourself? You go fight at this show. My show's right around here because we're always fucking have shows.
Yeah.
You get hurt. Now you miss this show. Then you get upset because you missed my next show. Well, I'm booking 90 days out. So you're missing. You fight in November for somebody else. You may fight in July for us. Just because that's how we are. And it's not us like, oh, whoa, he went and fought somewhere else. Yeah. Like my job's to build you, not send you somewhere else so you can like hopefully win.
Right. I mean, Rich, you're petty, but you're not that petty.
I'm pretty petty.
Yeah, but you're not that petty.
I'm not that petty. I'm not that petty, man. I want to see these guys. But the fighters have the hardest job. To be a pro fighter is a very thankless job. It's a very selfish job. You have to have a regular job that you can get through just to be able to survive in life. Because until you get to the first, let's say, year through the UFC, unless you're a Josh Van, like you're not going to make shit. You're not going to make enough money to live on being a pro fighter.
You have your best paydays in the sport to that point, but you're not sustaining yourself. You're still going to have to make money on the side or whatever. Yeah.
In your second UFC contract.
Second UFC contract.
Yeah.
But
you got to earn your key.
You can be the best regional fighter, and you can fight 4 times a year as the best regional fighter, and you are not going to make a living just off of that.
No, not at all. Most of these guys, unless they come from money already, they have a job.
Right.
These guys have a job.
I mean,
it's a lot of sacrifice.
You work all day. You ignore your family because you leave whatever work you have. You go to the gym. You're trying to make weight. You're trying to like. There's just so many obstacles that you have to overcome. So like, man, we just care about fighters, man. I want to see you get to where you want to go. You've made all these sacrifices. We want to help you get there. That's the end of it, man.
Boom.
Bitches.
That's it.
What we got going on this weekend?
Fury FC 111 on deck this weekend. What do we got? My list says like 14.
13.
We're down to 13.
So fight number, that number 6 you can cut off.
Duh, again?
I can't.
Golly, I was really looking forward to talking about that one. I had some really good material for that one. I kid. I'll scratch that one off. But yeah, Fury FC 111 going down this weekend. Escapade at Imagine Venues, Houston, Texas. In the main event, Ishmael Israelov taking on Delano Taylor, the postman, 12-5. Dude, that guy looks like a beast, man. Making his Fury FC debut, taking on Ishmael Israelov, 6-1 on a 4-fight win streak.
Israelov has 1 decision, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
This is such a good fight,
dude.
Fucking.
I think, and I mean, let's be fair. The winner of this fight puts himself in conversation to
title.
Maybe fight Kilmer or Kara, depending who comes out on top.
Yeah. Did we just? Who did we just get a 10-0 guy yesterday? 85er or
no?
70?
He was 70.
Yeah.
We got.
We ain't gonna say nothing yet, bro. We're in talks with some
another monster.
10-0,
9 finishes.
It's crazy, man.
10-0, 9 finishes.
And you know, like we say stuff like that, and we bring these guys over to Fury, and then it almost sometimes makes guys not want to come to Fury because of that. They're like, man, we're not gonna go fight those guys. Let's just pick up a couple scrub wins over here.
That's good.
To get where you want to go, that's what you have to do, though. Right? I mean,
everybody has a different idea of how to get to where they want to go.
I'm sure
we want to see them fight the best guys because it prepares them. But some guys are like, man, no, I just need finishes against whoever, anybody.
There's a stat out there somewhere, and I don't know it, but
I think it's a combination of both.
I think when you look at a guy like Alex Morano, I think is a great example. He took so many tough fights before he got to the UFC. As he was chasing that dream, he never said no to anybody, so that when he went into the UFC, he was prepared to stay. And that's the key. The longevity is the key to making money in the UFC. The longer you are there, the more you're going to make. You can win some, you lose some, you don't get on crazy losing streaks. But you look at Alex. Alex has not contested for a title. You know, he's been ranked pretty high, but he hasn't had a career where he's been in all these title fights. But he took a lot of hard fights before he got to the UFC, so that when he got to the UFC, he was fucking prepared. He was ready to go to war. And then you look at other guys.
And he's exciting.
You look at other fighters who had less hard routes to the UFC. And those routes, they get to the UFC, they have 1 or 2 fights, and then you never hear from them again. Well, that's because they weren't ready for the UFC, because sometimes they didn't even go 5 rounds in the regional scene. Yeah. Sometimes they didn't have a fight where they had to dig deep and overcome. You know, and at the end of the day, man, listen, we provide that.
I feel like a fighter, though, that has taken some pretty tough fights and come out on the wrong end of a decision or something, you know, there's a little leeway in there that we can maybe offer him a more favorable fight to get him back on track, possibly. But at the end of the day, it's going to depend on who says yes. You know, we can pitch all these options, look for a good matchup, whatever, but the guy that says yes is who you're going to have to decide, okay, well, I'm going to take this fight, or I'm just going to keep sitting.
Right.
You know, we get put in position. Let's use Paris, for example. I mean, Paris has had some tough fights. Fought Josh Van.
He has.
just fought Jacob Silva. Like, I mean, he's in a position now where he's gotten almost to fought Alden.
Yeah.
You know, so he's fought Josh and Alden, who are two outstanding flyweights that are both now in the UFC.
It would be hard to find a tougher opponent at this level for him.
I don't think
He's fought them all.
So at this point, you go with the guys that are going to say yes to him and that he's going to say yes to, at least for the next couple fights.
that's yeah. And I mean, listen, it's not a secret. The only thing that is keeping that door somewhat closed for Paris right now is just the amount of finishes he has. You know, and some of that is linked to the level of fighters that he's been fighting, because he's been at the top of the division
Right.
or the champ for so long.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Yeah.
for so long, man.
Yeah.
Like, at least the last couple of years.
When you're at the top, man, you have to face the next toughest guy.
if you put him on our fucking top 10, he's probably like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think if you put
1, 2, or 3.
he's 1, 2, or 3,
Yeah,
like,
he's-
and some of that is a opinion based on what you think about a fighter or not. You know, like it's not just record. I think he's got one of the best. I think he's 12-3. You know, he's got one of the best records. He has the look. He's great on the mic. He's a great person. Like, you see him online, see how he talks, you see how he represents himself. He's a guy you want to get behind as a brand. He just needs to starch a few people. And I think that door
And
will
he's
open up for him.
back in that home.
Yeah,
He's-
he
he's
is.
already
We need some of those. What he did to Peter Caballero. Those type of performances.
Yeah, 100%. Who's up next?
Co-main event, Bruce the Goose Whitehead taking on the People's Champ, Jared McLaughlin. McLaughlin looking to pick up his 9th professional victory. Bruce Whitehead looking to rebound from his loss to Victor Valenzuela at the last fight that he had. I'm really looking forward to this because Bruce is a badass.
Yeah.
All right. And he's got a chip on his shoulder now. He's got something to prove. I'm really looking forward to this fight.
I am a big fan of both of these guys.
Yeah.
Like, I like obviously, man, Bruce Whitehead is a Fury grown product who we love here on the roster. But man, I'm a big Jared McLaughlin fan, dude. Like, hanging out with him, talking to him, seeing him fight for us. I like his attitude. I like the way he represents himself. And these are two guys I hate to see either guy pick up an L in this fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think this is going to be a very, very fun fight, man. I'm excited for this co-main event.
Dude, how about this next one? This feature bout, the unit, Lester Bottrace Jr., 6-1, taking on Dumar Roa, over 40 fight veteran. Looking to pick up victory number 22. This is going to be a great test for Lester Bottrace as he continues to prove he belongs at the next level.
That kid's he is next level. What
Yeah.
is he 6-1 now?
6-1.
6-1, and his one loss was a split decision.
Split decision. You had a Brett Pastor back at Fury FC 103.
You know, that fight could have went either way.
Mhm.
Yeah, that kid, listen, this is all he's known since he was a child. He watched his dad fight. He got into it. He did wrestling. He did all the other sports, but he always came back to MMA. And we knew, like, I know Rua's a 40 fight veteran, but fuck, man, like, if you add in the number, like, he's over 20 something fights now. You know, Lester's had tons of fights.
Yeah.
He knows
He
what
was in
he's
that
doing.
IMMAF.
Yeah.
Had our
Fight like 40 fights a
Yeah.
night to win the tournament.
This could be a good coming out party for him. This next fight,
Agreed.
I'm super excited for, dude.
Tony the Terror Toro taking on Sean King at 2-0. Tony Toro, 5-2, looking to pick up victory number 6.
King is a badass too.
Listen, we've talked about it. So we have a commitment that we're trying to grow the Louisiana region with us, and there are a lot of really good fighters that are coming out of Louisiana, and Sean King's at the top of that list. Like, he is super, super talented. He poses some problems that Tony Toro really hasn't had to deal with yet. He's very tall, but he's a big kid. He's not fucking small. And you know, this is going to be, can Tony Toro get inside and use he may have the crispest boxing in 145. Like he has some outstanding hands.
Hard to argue that. Sean King never lost. Undefeated as an amateur. What is he? 6-0 as an amateur. He's 2-0 as a pro. And he's taken on, arguably, like you said, you know, one of the best strikers we have on the roster at Fury FC.
Yeah, and easily, I think when you look at the most exciting fighters in the last, let's say, 3 years, Tony Toro's 1, 2, or 3. He's
Yeah.
one of, like you put him at one of those spots because he has been that fucking exciting.
It's so hard to narrow it down because we've got so many, but you're not wrong. Man.
I don't think there is a conversation about, you know, we had the TMF belt, and we had even discussed putting him in there at one point earlier in his career just because he was doing such crazy things. But like his confidence when he's in the cage, I mean, the dude pointed away and then knocked somebody out.
That's amazing.
You know, like,
Yeah,
and the confidence.
That's one of those highlight moments that belongs on a opening reel.
And
whatever.
he's another guy that I really hope that social media and the media in general pick up on, because when you talk to him, you learn a lot about like this is all he wants to do, man. This is what this kid's about. He's here. He's focused. I'm very big on, as Wayne, you are yourself, the image you portray outside of the cage, because that's how you build your business.
Yeah.
And Tony Toro does a fantastic job of being somebody that if you're a company, man, you get behind him.
Yep. Boom. How about this next one? Making his Fury FC return. Nick Gay looking to pick up professional victory number 8, taking on James Ford. Coming off his first loss, first time he tasted defeat Dante Johnson. James Ford 3-1 now, looking to get back on the winning track. That's going to be a good fight. Nick Gay has been in there with some tough competition.
Yeah.
And it doesn't get much tougher than James Ford coming up.
Obviously, James is coming off the Dante
Right.
loss, right? Let's see how he's back. And Dante just fought this past weekend.
And was ready
Tried
to
to
fight
fight
again.
again.
Yeah, tried to fight again.
What happened with
I guess they told him no.
Zach Reese took his place.
Something medical, they said it could be within
So,
7 days.
so they pulled in Zach Reese.
Yeah, he's going to fight twice in 7 days.
That's amazing.
That would have been incredible.
So
Big fan of Dante Johnson.
to James Ford, I'm interested to see the first few exchanges for him, because he didn't just lose, like he was knocked out for the first time ever.
Yeah.
You know, and listen, that was a knockout of the year candidate. That was a brutal knockout. But I think when you're a competitor to the level that James is, I think you are going to see James do everything he can to get this fight out like the end of the first round. Heck, he's going to come out looking for blood. And I think those first few exchanges are going to kind of be what settles him back in his brain of, oh, I'm okay. I like, and it's confidence is there. And once he realizes that, listen, not this isn't, it was, okay, I got hit by a big dude one time. All right.
Yeah.
He's going to be fine, man. And once he settles in, he is a fucking problem.
Boom. How about this next one? Michael Blockus 4-1, taking on Corey Windham at 3-2. Catch weight of 150 pounds. Michael Blockus, the wrestler. I'm looking forward to seeing this one.
I hear Robbie Lawler's coming to corner blocker.
Is he? Awesome.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Blockus is slowly putting together a good start to a career, man. 4-1, fighting Corey Windham. There's no secret to Blockus's plan. He throws big, powerful punches that then tries to take you down.
Only lost to Damian Arande.
That's it.
Man, Damian's another problem.
Yeah.
How about 5-0 Dmitry Joev? I don't know how old this guy is, but dude,
He's 25.
He's 20.
Is it okay? He looks much older than that in the pictures
Right.
online or whatever. It's like, dude, how old is this guy? And then they don't have an age for him on Tapology. But
He's young.
5-0 taking on Nico the Machine Echeverry, the former lightweight champion. Dude, what happens here? You got 15-8 Nico Echeverry, former champion, looking to get back on the
Nico
winning
just
track.
doesn't care.
Yeah, he really doesn't, man.
And to Dimitri's credit, he's a 45er.
ACS.
That's fighting at 55.
That's one of DC's guys, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cormier guys.
You got a Cormier guy taking on a Ratajczak guy.
And-
Ratajczak guys, they don't give a fuck.
And
Like you said,
DC's like, hey, man, put his name down already for December.
Yeah.
We ain't even finished this week yet.
he's badass.
So he's ready. He'll be ready. He'll be fine this week. So, okay. Nico's tough.
Nico's tough, man.
Dimitri is tough, too.
It's
a test.
It's a tough fight for both guys. Literally, Nico has been in there with everybody at this point, you know, and he look, the Nico we saw against Dixon, that dude stood in the pocket and was trading.
Right.
Listen, that Nico is fucking dangerous. That's the Nico we saw take the
You're
title.
talking about a Devin Dixon that went to war with Bruce Whitehead.
Yes.
Man,
Bro.
golly.
I mean,
Yes, Nico's a dangerous man, so I'm excited to see this fight.
Well, also a dangerous man. Kicking things off on the main card, bantamweight division, Carlos the Mechanic Jimenez taking on Carlos Rivera. Battle of the Carloses.
This is
Rivera
fun.
at 3-1, coming off a victory over Karan Reed at Fury 107, and the Mechanic looking to get back on the winning
Somebody's
side
going
of
to
the track.
Yeah, listen, this fight is
Somebody's going to
this
sleep.
fight's going to be bonkers from the get go.
Don't get your popcorn during this fight.
No.
Don't go get a drink during this fight.
Get that shit
to
during
your
the
seat for
intermission.
the open because we're gonna have fireworks. To
Go
kick it
grab
off.
your Fury hoodie, put the shit on, and sit in your seat.
Yeah, this fight is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna kick it off. We got some great fights on the prelims. Did you say we're moving Polyman and I up to the main?
Probably not.
Oh, I was about to say. Well, I thought you had some pull here, man.
I don't
You can't make that happen.
I don't have any points.
Golly, worst janitor ever, man. So that one's off. But we got the All-Star Josh Aliman taking on Eduardo Anaya, making his Fury FC return, featherweight division.
Yeah, we just need a night to make weight and show up. That's it. Like these guys are supposed to fight before, and
And I said he's showing up, and he's putting his guy to sleep.
that's cool. That's cool. That's what he's supposed to
That's
do.
what he told me.
That's what he's supposed to do.
That's what he told me. He said I might play for a little bit.
That's cool.
So if he gets the better of me, it's because I wasn't trying. That's what he said.
Okay.
And then we,
That's cool, man. Like, listen, I've watched Josh this camp, and I think we've seen Aliman do some crazy shit. I think this is going to be the best, most well-rounded version of Josh that we've ever seen. You know, and when you go back and you look at his 2 losses, he lost to Tony Toro in a decision where Tony Toro was on fire, and Toro showed how tough he was because Aliman was right in there with him. And then he lost in the very few. He gave away a fight. Listen, man, he beat the brakes off Talavera first round, second round.
yeah.
Third round comes, he's winning, and he got in a bad spot and didn't defend it correctly.
Just like
and
that, man.
shout out to Talavera. He did exactly what he's supposed to do, but he won 30 seconds of that fight. You know, when
But did he win?
he did win. He did win. So I think Josh has a lot to prove in this fight coming
Josh
back.
is tough, and he's young,
And I think he's going to come out
and he's an accountant.
and he's an accountant. He's crazy. He's going to come out, and I think we're all going to be pretty excited with what he does, man.
Boom, about Travis Hudson taking on somebody we were talking about earlier, Lucas Valente.
Yeah.
2-0. He spent a total of about 2 minutes in the cage so far. Got a rear naked choke finish, arm
Lucas
triangle.
is not happy about other people saying that they're the best grapplers in MMA. He says he is the best grappler in MMA, and that he's going to prove it.
Is he
All you
calling,
gotta
is
do
he
is
calling
prove it,
out?
right?
Is he calling out an amateur that we know
I
of?
don't know. He's just saying he is the best grappler in MMA.
He may be. He may be. Like he's phenomenal, and
He's got a lot of
he's got
grappling
the
credentials.
jiu-jitsu credentials to back it up.
Yeah, he does.
And I think he's getting more and more comfortable in the cage and with these cuts. So
And he's in no hurry to jump on a main card or anything. I mean, he's
Yeah.
comfortable keeping his experience and staying on the prelims for now.
I want to see him fight Vic Gonzalez so Vic can call him a spoon-fed wrestler.
oh Vic.
Hey, how about Cyrus Jimenez, the brother of Carlos Jimenez, taking on
Win.
Christian the Cannibal Lopez.
Listen, this will be bonkers as well.
Somebody's going to go to sleep on that.
Christian Lopez does not have the best record, but dude, that guy will stand and throw
Just
with
look at the guys he's fought.
anybody. I know, right? He'll fight
Well,
anybody,
look at the guys he's fought and look how they
and he'll
won.
give him hell.
Like guys
He'll hold his own.
guys don't stand with
Yeah,
Christian
the minute
very
he
well.
starts chunking, they start shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we've-
crazy.
We've seen that in some fights.
Hey, listen, we've seen some guys who
We've seen some guys who cry
I'm
about
gonna stand up, I'm gonna take care of it. Next thing you know, they're on the ground. Like, all right, well, okay.
the motherfucker start wrestling real quick. Dude ain't never shot a takedown in his life.
Yeah, we're seeing that now.
Start shooting real quick. I got one in mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Me too. Me too. We've talked about it on the show, but we don't have to relive that. But yeah, I'm right there with you. How about Islam Murtazalayev
This is
taking
fun.
on Elias Goli? Goli, the Karma Killer, 5-0 as an AMI, 1-0 as a pro. Taking on Islam, who's 2-0 as an AMI, 1-0 as a pro.
Islam's tough.
Tell us, Eric.
Islam is a 55er going to 170. Another Kill Cliff, Robbie Lawler product.
Who are you betting on?
None. We don't make bets.
And the kicking off the prelims, Evian Rodriguez taking on the Wolverine. KJ Thomas making his pro debut. 6-2 as an amateur, making his pro debut, taking on a veteran. Evian Rodriguez looking for victory number 7. Dude, I'm looking forward to seeing KJ Thomas make that pro debut.
Another good addition to the welterweight division for us.
So that's Fury FC 111. Guys, this is going to be an extremely fun card. Make sure you go to furyfc.tv and pick up your tickets today.
Go to OddsOps.
If you are not subscribed to UFC Fight Pass, subscribe to UFC Fight Pass. UFCFightPass.com. Get your subscription. We got our Odd Socks sitting over here. We've got our amazing sponsors, Kimura Tattoo Company, Sheath Underwear, still our underwear provider for our ring card girls. Our ring card girls are out there looking beautiful every show. Warbringer Whiskey. Hey, listen, we're going to be doing some amazing whiskey shot giveaways for knockouts this card. So a knockout happens. Wayne is going to cue it. Our ladies will run over to the booth, and we're going to hand out some free Warbringer shots with every knockout on the card.
21 and up.
21, yeah, 21.
And if the 21 and up drinks too much, you call Danuna.
Yeah, if you get in trouble with those Warbringer whiskey shots, if there's so many knockouts, you get so many free shots, you get into a little bit of trouble, hey, Danuna Law Firm's got you covered. 713-257-8889. They can help you out with DWI, criminal defense, and more. Hit them up today. Visit them online, DanunaLawFirm.com.
I'd probably call Uber first.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, too.
I'd probably call Uber.
That doesn't help our sponsor.
I'd probably call Uber.
That'd be a great idea.
Yeah, keep it.
Better
Don't
idea.
drink and drive.
I'm sure Danuna would agree. Yeah. Dude, where was he Wednesday night?
Oh, yeah,
Where
Wednesday night he was doing BS.
Did y'all have to call Danuna?
No.
No, hey.
Where was I Wednesday night?
No,
The Rockets?
I could have been in a spot where I had to call Danuna, but I'm a smart guy. Responsible drinker.
So Wednesday night, shout out to our guy Matt Bunch. Matt Bunch hooked up. He's
thanks, Matt. You don't invite me to shit, huh?
He's connected with all these wrestlers,
thanks,
just like Wayne. And Wayne's connected with all these guys, really good wrestler friends. And like they got us some crazy good tickets. And so one of the coolest things is that like it was.
Have you watched the show back yet?
Yeah, we're all over it, right? Like it's.
I've seen like the first 15 minutes of it. Not the whole show.
Yeah, so it's local wrestling.
So it's not local, but thank you. It's AEW.
It's still local.
It's the second biggest one in the world. But that's okay.
You're not first, you're last.
Yeah, it's true. So we're last. So the
ouch.
Yeah, you're right.
Goddamn.
So, I tell you what was cool. So I get there. And shout out to Brian Cage, man. Brian Cage, I've confronted him since CGI, and I was like, hey, I got these tickets. He goes, let me hook you up. Dude, he put me front row. I was front row, and I look up when I walk in, and there's Wayne. Wayne and our friend Edson Barbosa sitting up top.
Edson Barbosa.
Because
Barbosa's a different guy.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I never say his name right.
That's okay.
I know it's Edson.
Yeah. You got that. But
because you bought the wrong seats, you said.
Yeah,
right?
man. I thought I had them in like the nice little mid-range area where the tables are, but they were actually like the upper deck where we got up there. And there's just like being upstairs at Escapade. There's not a bad seat in the house. I'm looking right down in the ring. It's not terrible, but I saw Rich and Matt walk in. So I like yell, hey, Rich Burmaster sucks or whatever. And he FaceTimes me and he's got me in the shot in the background, like up in the dude, your seats suck. Anyways, they had a couple of extra ones, so we went down and sat with them. And hey, I don't know if I should put this out there. Nobody checked tickets or anything. Nobody gave us a hard time.
It was crazy, dude. Like
it's not at all like some other places.
By Music Center. I forgot how much I love that fucking venue, man.
Yeah. Same, dude. Same. It's awesome.
It just is
great
so expensive. Like
I figured that might be the case.
Yeah,
it'd be a great place to run a Fury.
We've done LK there. We did LK kickboxing there, and we did an amateur series there. Matter of fact, I'm 99% positive that's where Mike and Charlie Oliveras fought.
I fought Colton that night.
Yeah. It's a great venue. Yeah. The locker rooms kind of suck.
Yeah.
Up those stairs and everything, like that kind of sucks. But overall, in general, like the feeling is really cool in that venue. They just want so much for it.
Yeah, I went to that boxing event a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
at that place.
Yeah, so it was
nice venue.
It was cool. It was fun.
It looked like there's more crowd at that wrestling than there was at that.
Oh yeah, they sold it out. Yeah, I'm sure it was a sellout. Like it was packed. Hot crowd.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. We got to see our guy MVP.
Shout out to the homie.
Shelton Benjamin and We Hurt People. Yeah. That's the catchiest song.
Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, The Hurt Business. arguably, for my money, they're the top thing that
In
AEW
AEW?
has going. Like,
Is MJF still in AEW?
yeah, I think he's out, doing whatever right now. I'm not sure. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's injured or what, but yeah, he's still there. I was talking with some of the guys after the show. I asked about him. They're like, I don't know.
Oh, and
He does his own thing.
the ladies division.
Yes, the very talented ladies division that they have there at AEW.
Talented.
I've got some really funny videos. I was shooting a video to send to a buddy. He was like, "Hey man, if you see Penelope Ford, man,
Yeah.
blah blah whatever." So I'm like recording a video to him, and Rich is in the background, saying some things, funny things, not questionable, but
Not questionable though.
maybe slightly questionable.
Yeah.
But
Stuff that'll make
Funny.
you call Danuna.
yeah, maybe you should, but no, dude. We had a blast, man. The bartenders were drinker friendly.
They were very
They
drinker
didn't
friendly.
pull out the little jigger and do all that. I might get them in trouble for saying that, but dude, we were
What'd you say?
the jigger, the little jigger that they.
Oh.
What did you think I
God.
said, Rich?
Didn't know.
What did you think I
Didn't
said?
know. I thought you were quoting Jay-Z for a minute. I didn't know.
DMX.
I didn't know what happened.
No, but the great drinks, man. We had a blast.
Were they
Had a
expensive?
great time.
Because when I went to that boxing
Yes.
event, they were fucking expensive.
Yes,
Yeah,
they were very
they were
expensive.
The $40 margarita.
So me and Wayne were taking turns, kind of like going by in rounds,
Right.
And it kind of became like, "Hey, pal, you next?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
No, 4 drinks and you're over 100 something bucks, man. Like,
man.
especially if you're drinking mixed drinks.
Shout out Matt Bunch. Thanks for the invite and visit him at Countdown San Antonio.
Guys, this has been a great show, man. I'm excited to be back. If you're listening, man, we got the show this weekend. Make sure you guys make it out there for it. Again, shout out to Yachty. Shout out to Dante Johnson. Great performances in the last week. Dante dropping all the way down to middleweight, man.
Looking good.
Crazy.
Looked fantastic. Our roster is on fire right now, man. We have this show. We have 11-16 Sub Hunter 100
Submission
coming
Hunter
down.
Pro coming up next
And
week.
then the 11-21 card
It's crazy.
is fucking fire.
Send it to me
Submission
sometime
Hunter.
before then, so I
The
can.
Submission Hunter Pro card is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
One of the matches that's getting highlighted most is Poses and
Moses
Chad
and-
Robichaux.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And then my boy Christian in the main event. Shout out to my guy at Space
Shout out
City,
to Space City Collective. I'm heading there when I get done here.
keeping me fresh to death.
My dog-
Hey, listen, you gonna have to tell him you need some shoes to match these socks. Right?
Ooh, Dungeons and Dragons from our boys over at Odd Socks. But Wayne, let's do it, baby.
Boom. That's it, guys. The time for talk is over. This has been Fury Unleashed.
And now, Houston, Texas, make some noise because the time for talk is over. It's time to